Hello, this is Jeffrey. How are you? Welcome to Red Color Tarot. This is going to be your tarot reading for August 2020 for the fire signs, i.e., Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I've already done one, and I don't know where it is. Up name. Okay, so you can follow me. I would appreciate if you'd like to follow me and ring the bell. And you can book a one-on-one tarot reading or healing on my website, redsoul.com, where I also offer garments and scarves and, I don't know, face masks, all hand-painted, unique, one of a kind. That's what it's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. So I'm going to do 4 cards, and then I'm going to discuss them. Ooh, very interesting. Okay. Do, 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 do. Away we go. Okay. The Fool, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Do, 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 do. Oh. Then I turn them around so that I can see them. All right. You got 2 big energy cards. It's public. I don't have I have a filthy mouth. So this has been good practice for me. Okay. Something's done. There's a way of thinking and a way of seeing the world that doesn't work for you anymore. It doesn't work, and you got to let it go. Because either you're going to let it go or it's going to let you go. It's as simple as that. It's the death of the ego. It's just the end. It's a 10. 10's are always the end. And so, yeah, this is a really interesting reading. Initially, so the biggest card in the reading is the Fool. The Fool is all about optimism, enthusiasm. He jumps off the cliff, right? He's got his little cute outfit. He's got his little bandana, his little doggy. His doggy is saying, "Ah!" You know what that means? That means, dude, you're heading off the cliff. Wow. So you are either going to be forced to, or you're letting go. A way of thinking. A way of thinking. And you feel very defensive. It's like you want to hang on to your old way, of being safe, being, and the most optimistic card here is the Fool. So you're heading into uncharted territory. You're heading into uncharted territory. It's very exciting, actually. It's a little scary, but you got a great outfit. It's sort of like, I always try to wear something a little cute because somebody might press that button, right? And the whole world ends. So it's like, well, I might as well be wearing something cute. You got clean underwear on. You like get it together. Get yourself a little, look a little cute, you know, wear a little hat, you know, hat. I have reddish, pinkish glasses. I don't know where they are, but I should have known. Or green ones, you know. Okay. You might have an instinct to really hang on to your money, be very frugal, and be very cautious. I don't think that's a bad thing. This card can go either way. He could be a little greedy, not giving anything away, or he could also just be very mindful of where it's going. But there's definitely, what I'm really getting is that what you need to walk off the cliff and take a new chance and go in a different direction is a certain way of thinking, this feeling of being oppressed, this feeling of being surrounded. That's the thing that will allow you to actually enjoy what you do have. That's what needs to go. That's what, there's a certain defensiveness and a certain comfort in the defensiveness and comfort in being oppressed that is just not going to serve you. And, you know, God does for those what they can't do for themselves. It's a little bit like that. It's a little bit like that. You do have your little doggy, you know, your dog ain't going nowhere. So, you know, because if you go off the cliff, the dog will go with you. Loyalty. It's not working. You gotta go somewhere else. It's not working. You gotta go somewhere else. To be all defensive and to be all boxed in. This is almost over to 9. It's just not going to work for you anymore. There's a way of thinking and a defensiveness and a feeling and an understanding and a way of seeing the world that everyone's out to get you and that it's not going to work out. And fear that needs to be transformed into a sense of idealism, a sense of enthusiasm, a sense of, okay, I'll try it. Okay, I'll try it. Because what I'm doing now ain't working. What I'm doing now ain't working. And for me to try to hang on to, like, let's say you own a building, you know, that has a bad foundation, it has leaks, and the walls aren't straight, and there's termites, and it's set, and it, you know, it's at the bottom of the hill, you know, and there's a dam on top of the hill, like that has cracks in it. A little bit like that, and that are leaking. It's time to, like, put on a cute outfit and move somewhere else. You can hang on in that little house, but it's only a matter of time before that dam breaks. So it's a leap of faith. Like, that's really the basic. There's a leap of faith going on. There's a real leap of faith going on. And I'm not saying take all the money you have and put it into the stock market. I ain't saying that at all. I'm saying take what you got, the security that you do have, and, you know, if you're going to leave that house and you're going to leave that way of thinking, there are certain things you can take with you. I'm not saying you have to give everything up. You have to run around naked in the world. If you want to run around naked in the world, that's fine. But make sure that you live in a place that it's appropriate to be naked. You know, it's like if you live in the Arctic, not a good idea. You live in the mountains, not a good idea. He's wearing a wonderful outfit. These look like heavy duty tights, you know, like he's ready, even though he's a fool, he's ready. He's got heavy duty tights. They're like super warm. You know, those, they're probably made out of merino or something. Maybe it's time to pursue your dreams. Maybe it's time to pursue your dreams and let go of what you thought your dreams were. Let go of what you thought worked or what used to work. It doesn't anymore. It's time to move forward. It's time to take a leap of faith. And I'm not saying don't use your head. I'm not saying give up all your security. I'm not saying that at all. You know, take what's valuable and move forward. You know? Yeah. Is it hard to start over again? Yes. Is life difficult? Yes. Do things always work out the way you think they are or going to? No. So, you know, you could either like be in defensive mode, right? Living in past of, no, it used to work and now it doesn't work. Okay. Or living in fear, I'm not going to have enough money. Or living in being stabbed, living in like resentment. Or you can move forward. This is the only one who's moving. He ain't moving. He ain't moving. He ain't moving. He's moving. This is the movement. The movement is to go forward, is to be idealistic, is to be optimistic. Get your bandana. You could use it as a face mask. It matches. It's very important that everything matches. You know, security. You don't have to give everything up. You got your little doggy. Your soul animal is with you. Your higher self is with you. Your maybe all is lost. You know, you move to a new town. It's like, oh, it's a whole new life. It's a whole new world. I'm gonna switch gears and go into this new business. This new. It doesn't mean I have to give everything up. It doesn't mean I'm not still myself. It doesn't mean that the lessons that I learned, the hard-earned lessons that I learned, are invalid. Sometimes, you know, you fall upstairs. You can fall up the stairs. And I think that there's no other way to go, because otherwise you're just going to be stagnant, and then we're going to come back next month and, you know, the cards might be darker. So take a chance, do something new, try something new. Try something new that you have enthusiasm for and see what happens. You know, most things that have happened in my life, they've sort of like kind of happened by accident. And all of a sudden it was like, oh, I think I'll try that. And then it was like, oh, I'm doing it. And I like it. Oh, okay. It's almost like trying something new when you're at the cafeteria. You know, everyone's like, oh, like the little kids. And then one day there's like nothing left and everybody else is eating them. And then you eat them and you're like, because you never tried them before. You eat them and you're like, these are really good. And then the next thing you know, you make string bean chips and you become a millionaire. I don't know. That was weird. That was so very bad. I was being a little foolish. But I threw money into making string bean chips. What I did get was a mailing list of people who will eat anything, so I could use that. What I did get was when you make something green and salty, it does or it doesn't sell. What I did get, there's always something to be learned. There's always information to be gleaned. So if you're in a rut, you're going to remain in that rut until you take a walk outside, see things in a new way, and encourage yourself, find the optimism, find the idealism, and move forward. I put my glasses on toward the end of the video so that I can press the button that says end. It's red, but without my glasses, I can't see a thing. I don't know what the problem is. I think I have I'm a bit of a goofball. Anyway, I would appreciate if you'd like and subscribe and ring the bell. And if you'd like a private reading, or if you're interested in the garments that I make, etc., you can visit me on brightcolor.com. My name is Jeffrey. Blessings to you. Have a lovely, lovely August. Okay.